Thanks for checking out Super J and Mad Mike's Wrestle Cave YouTube channel. We're here as always, WWE everything. We're WWE super fans like no others. Anyway, you can check out a lot of cool videos, a library of over a couple hundred videos of WWE Mattel unboxing action figures, WWE video games, WWE DVD and Blu-ray reviews, WWE fun, action figure matches. Anyway, bottom line is, I'm bringing you guys some breaking news today. We also bring you guys breaking fucking news too, which is pretty cool. Anyway, the breaking news here today on this 10/17 edition of Monday Night Raw, as you know, WWE has advertised Goldberg for the last week that he was going to show up on Monday Night Raw tonight and he was going to answer Brock Lesnar's challenge. Now, they put on these great vignettes for the whole 3 hours of the show on Monday Night Raw, and it showed started out with Goldberg's first ever Nitro, his first ever match in WCW when he beat Hugh Morris, and they gave you little 1.5 minute, 90-second vignettes of Goldberg and some of his biggest accomplishments when he beat Hollywood Hogan for the title, when he went ahead and debuted in WWE when he speared The Rock, when he beat Triple H for the World Heavyweight Championship and won a title for the first time in WWE, the first and only time in September of 2003 at WWE Unforgiven. But it went all the way to the third hour. We had to wait all the way till 11 o'clock to see the man known as Goldberg, and he did not disappoint. Goldberg came out to a rousing fucking ovation. I have not seen anything like it. Only thing I could compare it to was when The Rock returned back in 2011, and then also when Hulk Hogan returned to the WWE, and he was the night after Monday Night Raw. The night after WrestleMania 18 when Hogan fought The Rock. The ovation that Hogan got in Toronto, Canada, on Monday Night Raw was similar to what Goldberg got tonight. It was unbelievable. And of all places, Denver, Colorado, you wouldn't think it was that great of a wrestling town. But they gave fucking Goldberg a standing ovation. We're chanting Goldberg for 10 minutes. Goldberg was in tears. Goldberg was, had his son and his wife ringside. It was a big moment for him. Goldberg came out in a badass jacket like he used to in WWE. Went ahead, he's got the goatee, it's gray now, he's 49 years old, but he's still the man Goldberg, he's still the same guy that won 173 straight fights in WCW, also the man that beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 20 in their first ever and only encounter, and Goldberg came on to say that he's going to get him some of Brock Lesnar, that it's time. And he thought that he might leave it to the video game. And then after Paul Heyman threw out that challenge last Monday on Raw, he said it was time to come back to the WWE. His 9-year-old son has never seen him wrestle, so that was a big part of it. Goldberg wanted to go ahead and have his wife and son actually see him wrestle live. And obviously a lot of fans have been waiting for it too. Last time you saw him was at WrestleMania 20 in 2004. March 2004, 12 and a half years since we've seen Goldberg in a ring. And a lot of young fans, they don't know who Goldberg is. And obviously they've been watching the WWE Network or something because they went crazy. Like, he was a star of today. And then some, because he got a bigger ovation than, I see any of the current guys get today. But Goldberg has announced that he accepts Brock Lesnar's challenge. And he's going to fight Brock Lesnar. And he said that, Brock Lesnar, you're last. That's right, Goldberg's last match is going to happen against Brock Lesnar. His last opponent, his last man that he runs through is going to be Brock Lesnar. Now, I think, it's been rumored online that this matchup is going to happen at WWE Survivor Series here in November 2016. And how the hell are they going to waste this matchup on a Survivor Series pay-per-view in Canada in front of 16,000 fans? I mean, I'd be very happy to see it, but why not save it for the Alamo Dome at the Royal Rumble in San Antonio in front of 70,000 people, or else at WrestleMania 33 down in Orlando, Florida at the Citrus Bowl in front of 75,000? I mean, this is a big decision WWE's got to make, but in my opinion, if you've got him, Goldberg and Lesnar penciled in at Survivor Series, I think it's a mistake because you've got two venues that are going to have over 70,000 screaming fans of WWE wrestling fans, and I mean, what other experience can you say? I would like to see it on TV. I want to see 70,000 people going fucking crazy for one of the biggest legends of all time. And anyway, when Michael Cole announced Goldberg tonight, he announced Goldberg as the greatest WCW champion of all times. Now, Ric Flair and Sting, I bet that burned a little bit for them to hear that, but they'll have to get over it because Goldberg was one of the best ever. Obviously, he was the caliber of what Brock Lesnar is today. Brock Lesnar is that unbeatable beast of a man, and Goldberg was that 20 years ago. And, he ran roughshod through guys in WCW over a year and a half span. Guys like Sting, Scott Hall, Hollywood Hogan, Kevin Nash, DDP. I mean, guys of the NWO Wolfpack, NWO Hollywood, Black and White, also even WCW. He ran through them all, and was a big fan of Goldberg when I was a young teenager. And to see him, have that ovation that he got tonight, even the girls at the house, my mother, who I just had to take to the hospital, was some bad news for you guys. But she's gets back to the hospital, so please leave your prayers. But what can I say? The girls were even going crazy, and I don't even think they remember Goldberg. You know what I mean? It's been a fucking long time, 12 and a half years. But anyway, what a great fucking return for Goldberg. He has announced it. He accepts Brock Lesnar's challenge. Stay tuned for WWE news here on the WrestleCave. We're going to let you guys know as soon as we do. We're going to put on a video of when the fuck the match is going to happen, when and where. And we're very excited to see it. It was a cool Monday Night Raw. Everybody was waiting, anticipating the return of the man Goldberg. And it took 3 hours, but we finally got it. Anyway, thanks a lot for checking out our video. Super J Man Mike, your brothers in pain, are here as always. Again, we've got a couple hundred videos here. Check those out. Also, subscribe if you have not. If you have, thank you. Also, please leave your comments below. I've got one question for you guys. I want you guys to let me know. On WWE.com, I saw a cool-ass question that said, which accomplishment do you think's bigger? Goldberg winning 173 straight victories in WCW, or Brock Lesnar defeating the streak of The Undertaker at WrestleMania 30? So those are your two choices. I don't know what my choice is going to be. I've got to think about it for a little bit. So I want you guys to know, again, let me know in your comments below, what accomplishment do you think is bigger? Goldberg 173 straight victories in WCW, or The Undertaker getting his streak defeated by Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 30? Somebody's going to Suplex City, and it's going to be Goldberg. But I'm telling you, Goldberg might jackhammer that whole fucking Suplex City, the streets of Suplex City, to the sewers. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what to say. I'm just so excited. Please let us know what you think. Peace out. See you guys later.